tired of wasting time creating and posting content on social media? Ciao and welcome to my new video. In this one, I'll show you how you can streamline your social media marketing operations using Zapier and Airtable. It's gonna help you coordinate the content production and the scheduling and posting on social media. If you don't know me already, I'm a business automation consultant and I help managers and entrepreneurs automate their processes so they can save time, reduce the overwhelm of the team, and improve the customer experience. As always, I'll talk about the scenario, then I'll explain what you can do, and then I will show you a tutorial on how to implement the system. Social media marketing operations can be overwhelming and time-consuming, and very often I see marketing teams in the following situation. The manager spends hours coordinating the content production and posting and doesn't have a comprehensive view of the status of all the posts, and this of course leads to confusion and inefficiency. The never-ending approval process eats away valuable time, and the more people are involved in this process, the more the waste of time grows exponentially. To address these problems and help teams increase productivity, I implemented a no-code platform using Zapier and Airtable. But before I show you that, I'd like to make a little premise. Airtable is a tool that allows you to store data like a spreadsheet and build automations and interfaces that leverage that data. It's basically a spreadsheet with superpowers. Zapier works as the glue of your business and allows you to connect hundreds of apps and automate your workflows. Thanks to those two tools, I was able to create the three main components of my no-code platform. The first one is the database. I leveraged Airtable's database capabilities to store all the necessary information, such as pictures, descriptions, and so on. Then, thanks to the Airtable feature interfaces, I was able to create the user interface for both the entrepreneur and the team members. And all of this without writing a single line of code. Last but not least, thanks to Zapier, I automated all the manual work and repetitive tasks such as the scheduling and posting of the content. The last thing that I want to talk about before I show you the platform is the list of business needs that this platform helps you with. The first one is that you need an interface, a place in which you can send your inputs to your team, and also a kind of dashboard that can give you an overview of the status of all the posts. Then you need an interface that your team or an external person will use to receive the inputs, work on the content, and submit the post for approval. And during this approval process, you need a place in which both parties can share feedback on the content that is being created. After the approval, you need a system that automatically schedules the content on social media and posts it. Last but not least, during this entire process, both parties need a place like dashboards and so on to visualize the work that is being done. This way, you avoid things falling through the cracks. Alright, now I'll show you a tutorial on how to implement the platform that I talk about in this video. What you are going to see is a template that I created for a client of mine. Your situation may be different and therefore you have to contextualize it to your specific business scenario. As you can see from my screen, we are in Airtable right now. And the first thing that you need to create is the database. Basically, you need to create the columns so that you can collect all the info related to your content. Here, I created the column for the title, for the notes, the copy of the post, the attachment, the date to be posted, the number of the day of the week. We are going to use this to organize our content. Then the column for the status, for tracking the status of the post. What I recommend to do is to prepare a doc in which you write down all the elements, all the information that you need for your content. And then you open Airtable and you create the columns. How to do that? You need to click on the plus button and then you can choose the field type, single line text, long text, attachment, checkbox, and so on. And then you add a description, you confirm, and then you have created your column. To organize your data, you can create views. So here in the little arrow button, you can choose from different type of views, for example, grid, calendar, gallery, and so on. Here you have an example of what I did. Basically, I have a view that has all the rows. Then I created another view with the post listed by week. Then we have the calendar view. We have the post by status, meaning submitted by admin, accepted by the creator, and so on. Then we have the view with the posts that are scheduled by Zapier, and then the one with the posts that have been posted by Zapier. This way, you have a well-organized backend that helps you understand what's going on with your social media marketing operations. Now, to change the settings, you can do so by clicking on these buttons here at the top of the page. You can change the color, you can sort or group the content, you can set up filters, you can hide fields, and once you set this up, it reflects only on the specific view that you are updating. So this is very important because you can create several views with different setups so that you can organize your data in an efficient way. Now, let's click on interfaces, and here I have created two different interfaces, one for the admin team and one for the creator. These interfaces are built with a drag and drop builder and are connected to the spreadsheet, to the database that I just showed you a few seconds ago. Now, in this tutorial, I'm going to walk you through the interfaces that I created so you can get an idea of what the process looks like. Now, let's click on admin. The first interface is a dashboard that helps the team understand like the status of the post. So here you have a little graph, and here you have like a summary of how many posts you have per status. Here you also have a filter to select a specific date range. Now, the following one is a calendar view, and here at the top right of the page, you see a button, add a post. Here you basically have a form to submit your inputs to the freelancer. So, for example, test, date to be posted, copy, test, notes, test, attachment, okay, upload, add post. We have added the post, and as you can see now we have submitted by admin 1. So, and here we have the graph that has been updated. The following step is on the creator side. I created a calendar view for the creator as well, and once the admin team submits the input for a post, it appears here. I decided to organize them, to organize the post by week. So the creator has a better overview of what post needs to be created. Here we have the title, notes, copy, attachment, and so on. The following step is to accept the post. I created two different interfaces in this specific case so that the creator has an interface for the incoming post, let's say, and then once the creator accepts the post, every post goes here to accepted by creator. This way we can also create a dashboard that illustrates clearly in what stage each post is. So now we are in the accepted by creator phase. They are organized by week as well here. And the following step is, of course, to create the post. So here we can modify it, we can update it, and then let's click on submit for approval. Okay, now it's going to appear here in the admin interface under the submitted by creator view. Now the creator can do the following things: can approve the post or share a feedback on the post. Change X, Y, Z. Okay. And if we go back to the creator view, here we have the same post with the comment left by the admin. I created this section so that the creator and the admin can share feedback on the posts that are being created, and they can also agree on the final version. The following step would be for the admin, and when he is okay with the post, he can click on submitted by creator and then click on approve post. As you can see, it disappears from this list and it goes to calendar view scheduled. Here you have it. If you click on the post, you can see all the details that we just inserted in the platform. How do we actually schedule this post? Well, this is where Zapier comes into play. As you can see, I already connected Airtable to Zapier, and I selected the trigger new or updated record. The following step is to set up, to connect the right base and the table, which is in my case content pipeline. And then I selected limit to view scheduled by Zapier. This is very important because I want to trigger this app only when the record, meaning the post, appears in this specific view scheduled by Zapier. And the way that I set it up is the following. Once the post is approved by the admin, the status changes to approved by admin, and the record appears in the scheduled by Zapier view, because here I put filter by status, where status is approved by admin. So every time that the post is approved, the status changes and the post appears here in this specific view. And this action triggers this app that I'm about to show you. Let's click on continue. This is a sample record. Finding new records. Okay, this one is the record that we created a couple of minutes ago. Continue with letter record. The following step I created in this app is a date formatter step. Why? Because I want to make sure that the date to be posted value is the right one when I send the post to Facebook, Instagram, or other social media. So let's continue. Retest step. This is going to be the output, meaning the date and the time. Let's continue. Update the record in Airtable. Why am I updating the record? Because now I wanted to change the status and put scheduled by Zapier, so that if we go back here, the value here changes from approved by admin to scheduled by Zapier. Let's test it. Continue. Retest step. Okay, it disappeared from here. And if we go back here, we can see that the status has changed. Now it's scheduled by Zapier. This is the test that we did. Now let's go back to Zapier. The following step that I created is a delay step. Why? Because I wanted to delay the following action until a specific date and time, which is basically the output of this step when we formatted the date value. So basically here, Zapier is going to wait until the specific day and time that we selected in the platform to then proceed with the following step, which is create page photo in Facebook pages. Here you have to connect your Facebook page and then set up the action. So you have the name of the page. Then you need to include in the photo field, you need to include the attachment URL that is in Airtable, and then the description, which is the copy field that we created in Airtable. After that, let's click on continue, and we can actually test it. So test step. And here you have it. This is the test page that I created, and this is the post test, and this is like the blank picture that we uploaded. The last step in the Zap is updating again the record in Airtable. Why? Because now at this point we wanted to change the status to be posted by Zapier. This way, in the dashboard that we created in Airtable, we have a complete view of the status of your post. So when it's basically sent to the creator, when the creator is working on it, when the creator sent it to the admin team for approval, when the post is approved, then scheduled in your social media, and then posted. What I just show you is a template, is an example, and I'll put a link below this video for requesting this specific template. So if you are interested, just submit the form and then I will contact you and share this template. I hope that this tutorial gave you an overview of what is possible to do with a platform like this one. Of course, you can customize it to your specific needs. In any case, I'll put a link below this video to download the template of the platform that I created. You'll also find a few more links. One is to download my business automation guide so you can learn more about business automation and the process that I use to help my clients. And the other link is to submit the application form to work with me. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next ones. Ciao!